All right, Kenman here, and today we're swaying off the scale die project for a moment with a fun little unboxing from a new company. Well, new to me company that I kind of wanted to check out, and did a little bit of research, found a few that I was interested in. Got this one from Amazon in the mail yesterday. So we're going to tear into this and check it out. I hope everyone's excited. Before we start, I am not sponsored by anyone, and I purchase everything at retail price, and I do these videos because I love discussing knives and sharing info and ideas with others. If you have any other questions or thoughts, please feel free to comment below. All right, let's get in here. So yeah, no scale die stuff today. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but let's go ahead and open up this fresh box, or bag, if you will. No knife required for that entry. All right, what do we have? That's all that's in there. Wow, look at this packaging. Does this look recognizable to anybody? Well, it's sealed up nice. Looks like we do need a knife. CJRB Pyrite Alt. Let's see if I can get in this without cutting something other than the tape. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, this is some sturdy, holy goodness, they really, all right, forget this. We're getting the side of the box here. Sometimes you just gotta get in there. I just always worry about cutting something. You might cut a sticker or something that's in there that you could have avoided. So I'm always extra cautious opening up bags. I'm not aware of how they're packed. In that case, you could tell it was pretty thick. So my caution kind of dropped. There we are. We are in. Anybody recognize it now? This is, like I said, a fresh company to me. Petrified Fish. What does everyone know about that? Petrified Fish. I'd seen a few things, seen a few videos in the past. Like I said, I've never had anything from them, and so I was like, thought I'd check them out a little bit. Found a few that seemed interesting, and we're going for it. And they got some serious packaging on their knives here. Single knife. Amazon just puts it in a bag, and they wrapped it 4 times and sealed it up all nice. It's pretty cool. That looks like a sticker. Petrified Fish, pfedc.com. I like that logo. That's cool. I was a swimmer, so fish pictures, fish tattoos, fish logos are kind of cool. So they give you some extra screws, little pack. Get all this out of the way. Get a cloth and a bag, and what we all just want to see is the actual knife. Well, the bag's got the PF, man. They spend some money. Quite a bit on packaging for a budget knife. I can't remember how much this one was. It wasn't much, though, I tell you. For what I think we're about to see, I think it's value-wise, these are going to be, we'll find out. So yeah, this is the Petrified Fish Bunta. Got a kind of neat shape to it. Ready? Here we go. Neat. It's got little oils and stuff on there. I'm going to take one of my Civivi claws and just kind of give it a quick little, you know, they oil it up good when they ship it. Sometimes you get a little excess on there right when you get her. All right, it's a liner lock. It's got that flipper tab. Thick. This thing is got some meat. Let's check out that finger hole. Oops, a little tight. Oof. I bet I'm pushing on the liner with my left hand. Oh, that's just a thing. Push up here. Oh, I can't even do it. Go over to this side. Oh, wow. All right, that is tight. I cannot flick that out with that at all. That might need some adjustment. This seems to work pretty easily, but wow, that is something. The fact that I'm in there and I'm really, well, you can tell that I cannot finger flick out at current settings. that it came in. That's a little disappointing. Like I said, this is budget knife, so it's not too expensive. Looks like we can flip the pocket clip. It's got one of those ones where it comes or goes into it on the end. There's a little hole on the end there, so it slides into there and then screws in. The screws are set down inside there, so that's really nice. Look at all that space that gives you inside. Not going to get caught up on anything. It's kind of a neat design when they do it like that. I like the way the handle feels too. It's got that little finger groove area that sits nice. Man, I really like the way this looks. I like the way this feels. Wow, the blade's fairly heavy, so it drops pretty easy. Let's see if I can do that at a good angle for the... All right. Man, why can't I... I have the detent or whatever it is in there is way too strong, or maybe it's just a little tight, but it doesn't feel like it's too tight. Blade play, that's solid. It's not really moving up, down, any direction. You know, all in all, I do like the way it feels, but when there's a hole for a finger flick and you can't do it, I mean, what? That's ridiculous. Piece of cake. Tiny little one. Piece of cake. You know, I mean, we're talking chef's knife. Piece of cake. Come on, Petrified Fish. Right out of the box. I can't even put enough pressure to get it out. Oh, that's a little disappointing. I'll be honest. I really do like the way this looks. I wonder, that almost looks like, let's see. Yep, that's gonna be an 8. All right, let's just try. It's captive, so it's not going anywhere. Loosen it up just a, I don't know, a little bit. Still no blade play. Oop, okay. There we go. There we go. Still really stiff. Oh my gosh. Is this boring for everyone? Wow, see, that's going to be just way too loose at the pivot. Initial thoughts. I can make it work, but I almost feel like that is now... Yep, I got some play. You don't want that. I'm going to crank that back down. Get rid of the play. That was just, it goes from solid to too loose. I wonder if I sit there and do this, you know, 100 times, watch a movie, maybe we can get her loosened up. I'll do an update in the future. But for now, it's kind of a little disappointing that I can't. You guys see it. You're seeing what's happening, and we're live here. I'm not sponsored. I said that. I just like to buy things and try them out. So far, you know, if it's just a flipper knife, if I were to just pretend that hole wasn't there, this knife is really cool. Handle feels neat. I like the design, the contouring on it, the shape, the size. It's a little bit bigger knife. Let's put it next to that pyrite. You can see it's definitely got some heft to it. It's a little bit beefier. Length size isn't really that different, but when you go and look at that profile, it's definitely a thicker handle. Nice stout kind of look to it. I don't know. I like it. What does everyone think of these? Is everyone who's got one of these, did it have different action when they got it, where they were able to flick it out easily? I usually, if I'm interested in something, I'll watch a couple videos on it before I order it, see what other people might have said about it. Nobody really said anything about this being as tight as it was, so maybe the model I got just is a little stiff. I'm going to sit here and work on it for a while and see if I can kind of get it. You know what I noticed though? One of my scale dies, similar My blue is a little bit more blue than that. I don't know if this one's the one that's gray. They have a gray and a blue. But yeah, if you didn't know, I am working on some scale die projects. I've got some videos. I can do a link in the description. These 3 are the ones that I've done so far. They were all jade colored handles, like this Gobi with the jade. So I have several. There's a Sen cut with the jade that we're going to do some dies with. And so if you're interested in that, looking like I'm about ready to pull the trigger on the red for this Civivi Vision FG. We will see. Here we go. My video's getting hijacked again. But yeah, this project's been really fun. I've been really liking it. Got 3 die videos out so far of these 3 if you want to watch the entire process. They're a little long, but you get to see start to finish, tear down all the way to put back together, and like the whole thing as it goes from one to another. It's a fun little custom thing I've been working on. I actually like it quite a bit, but I still am interested in other knives that I won't be using for that. That's why I started looking at this Petrified Fish company. I do like their little logo. I like that they did that captive pivot. That's just smart. The pocket clip design coming in the back like that with the recessed screws. Looks like it's a little big. It swoops out quite a bit, but I mean, they've got a lot of good things going on with it. Otherwise, I'm interested to play with this some more. I don't know. Like I said, I'm a little disappointed. I buy a lot of knives that I can flick out like that. That's a piece of my fingernail that's like scraping off, and the blade still doesn't come out. So, a little disappointing personally on that. But ooh, if we were to forget the hole completely, that's just a flipper tab knife with a nice looking handle, nice looking blade, good action. I mean, it drops. Wow, look at that. I mean, the blade does have some weight, but I mean, it really took almost nothing to get that kind of, to just fall. What does everyone think? Tell me in the comments. Which ones do you have? Which one should I look at? Like I said, I ordered another one. We'll be looking at that next day or two. I'm going to continue to mess around with this one, see if I can loosen it up a little bit, because I do really like the style and look of it otherwise. But yeah, it's pretty fun to check out some of the things that are available for us out there. I'm going to continue to do so, and I hope you stay tuned. If you enjoy what you see, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more. It helps me out, and I really appreciate it. Stay sharp, and we'll see you next time.